right? You are holding onto the stun on the Annie. You play a little bit more aggressive. Things like Misfortune, that is very immobile usually. If you walk a little bit too far forward, you get hit by Tibbers. Pretty much good night.
Oh. Getting a little dicey this 2v2. I could feel that both teams want to find an advantage here, but Kanavi will be spotted out. We'll see that he was on a ward. Beituan is right behind them. Wind does not become lightning, and now Kanavi needs an exit strategy. Gonna flash. Crisp goes in. Knockback 2 on, but Crisp is now in trouble. Crisp might just be ground up into some ground beef, and there you go. First blood goes over to Elk. Knight on the roam. These are the kinds of combinations we really want to see from BLG. And they'll push top esports to the brink on bot side.
Kanavi walks back, doesn't have the flash, the Tibbers.
Oh, he gets the stun, the Tibbers. It's so much damage. Kanavi can't do anything. He dodges the spear, but the stun still follows nonetheless. Beituan gets the kill there, and now BLG surrounding like sharks onto Jackie Love, but Jackie Love trying to get the outplay. The blade collar is not enough. He does get the one back at least on.
Great dive right here from BLG. The Rogue Knight all the way from mid lane while Cream is resetting. The TP is going to be pulled by 369. Does have the ult. They're going to choose to follow through with it. I'm just a little bit confused of what happened with top esports right there. They did spot Beituan on vision. Crisp was on a complete...
It happens to top esports occasionally as Elk just gets a beautiful Featherstorm Blade Collar combo, and Crisp will be crowned up yet again. Knight comes there and gets his kill on, now going down as well, though. Cream has shown up at the Blade Collar, locks him in place, and Elk will get another kill. As Knight looking for the CC, he wants Jackie Love, and Tibbers is down again. Jackie Love in a lot of trouble under turret here, though Knight will have to back off. Jackie Love will not fall. It's still a BLG war.
Esports is just looking so miscoordinated, honestly. We expect a lot of aggression to come through for Crisp and
maybe they get him.
And Kanavi.
Okay,
I don't think you dive that. I don't think you can dive that.
That's bold. 369 already used the equalizer there. Yeah, okay.
What?
Top esports have lost their minds.
What's going on? What is going on? Please. Wait.
Oh? The headbutt
Nice.
polarize. Okay, he doesn't have the turret anymore. Unfortunately, though, he does have Kanavi a little bit behind the play, but it's not going to be fast enough there.
Esports will find a response soon. That game is going to completely run out of hands.
Yeah, I mean, the mid-game spike is going to be huge here for BLG as well, but they also just have a comp that works really well in the driver's seat. Now they have 3 grubs as well. They're going to take the first dragon. Full neutral objective control so far, and looking to control 369's fate here in the side lane. They're going to bring Beituan. They're going to bring everybody. A spear to help on the back end, but Ben will claim the kill anyways after the flash. Ben follows through, and now the turret should go down quickly.
Oh no, I think top esports are dizzy. BLG have been moving so fast on the map, and they've been taking so much advantage. Like, you saw it from the early laning phase, right? Like, Jackie Love and Chris felt like they were on a timer. They were making mistakes. They were missing creeps, as you mentioned as well. Just
terrifying. That's not BLG. Look at them. Like, they are just in top esports' jungle, doing what typically top esports does to every other team in the LPL.
Oh, Cream, he didn't get this back
There's
through.
nothing here,
flash.
bro.
Oh,
He's got a couple more needleworks for Ben. They're going to try to find it. Oh, he gets stunned as he tries to go. Oh, my God. It's a catastrophe of errors. And now Elk, looking for the outplay, is going to try to find Jackie Love. Can't get him in the end. Both are going to have burned their flashes and their combat summoner spells.
Okay, this is a classic case of AD carries go bored because they're not included in any play at this point.
Has been so good today.
For BLG. Unlike for top esports, who are trying to defend a mid lane tower right here. Voidgrubs are going to be doing some work as Knight holding the stun again. It's just become so dangerous, right? Jackie Love spurred his flash for the 1v1 versus Elk. You cannot overstep too far forward. There's way too many BLG members around. You get stunned by Tibbers, you're most likely going to die. There's an item and a half. They're diving anyway.
They are diving. A little bold, but they do get the turret, so you know that's all that really matters in the end. Rift Herald is up on the table. Could still be... Oh, On just popped his quickness. Crisp just goes in. Equalizer has been used. Top esports, they are stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. And speaking of, that rock's being thrown right at their face. Both going down. 369 and Crisp. The top and bottom is already out from underneath top esports. And now back onto the Rift Herald. BLG goes for continued neutral objective dominance.
You we're talking about the whole go next idea. However, I feel like top esports coach and stuff are already on the whiteboard and preparing tactics for game number 2 on blue side, because
isn't it funny how isn't it funny how we put so much praise on Crisp and Knight. And we've seen like 3 plays already in just this first game of this best of 3, but they're just completely out of sync. Can't have that against BLG, who, again, you have to remember, this is a very important series for them. If they win here, they don't have to go into their next series against IG with any worry. They will lock top 4 with a win of this series.
BLG, they've got their destiny in their own hands, right? Win the series, you're through. Top 4.
Get a side lane turret for them. Bullet time's going to be used in mid lane, but Rift Herald, he's going to be looking to charge onto this tier 2 here for BLG.
Scream resets right here. A few more hits onto this tower, and it's going to go down. The Demolish Rock.
And then they just take the fight onto Kanavi. Kanavi's way overextended. He gets CC'd, but popped the Crescent Guard, so he should just be fine. BLG getting a tier 2 and backing away.
It's a pretty much clinical procedure right here for BLG, right? Already 6,000 gold.
What procedure is that?
Cream?
Oh, Crisp trying to throw a wrench into the surgery plans. As Equalizer going to be thrown down by 369. He wanted to go over the wall, but doesn't have flash there. Trying to catch out On, trying to catch out somebody, trying to pick up a little bit of this gold anywhere they can find it for top esports. Oh my god, Crisp is just going to die. Look at it. Elk's going bold here. My dude, Blade Caller right back. Picks one, took away the red buff.
Okay, we need to cut.
They can all play synergistically together. Has been a great boon for BLG, especially to start this series off. The job is not done yet, and On immediately having to regret his decision making. But luckily, they are so far in the lead that it doesn't even matter. Crisp is down a level onto On and down multiple onto everybody else. On getting pushed right back. On going down. Cream's going to get the kill there. Bullet time right across to split the difference on a BLG. Knight looking for an angle there with the Tibbers at the toe. Elk does have Featherstorm still available. Atacon gets brushed and started up there, but BLG will make it out alive.
Yeah, that's a support taken down for the side of top esports. It's a start, I guess. Trying to pin down the Rakan is not very easy, and the flash.
Yeah, Knight
from
tried
Knight,
to get the
he misses that.
Tried to get the flash Tibbers play, or at least wait for it, but wasn't able to do it. But they are already in prime position to get this Soul Point Dragon of a Hextech Soul.
Yeah, BLG taking control of that Reaver, by the time top esports are anywhere near. T-Burst is back up. Stun is being held by Knight. So difficult to walk through any choke points. And top esports are going to try to anyway. Not this time around. They've fallen way too far behind. You know how I feel about top esports and having 0 setup in those neutral objectives. They'll take it anyway, right? They'll take the fight. However, right here, you have 5,000 gold. Not enough this time around, and it's just hard to just straight up walk in.
They have 2 items now, but yeah, I don't think it makes any difference, honestly. Cream is never going to reach the scale.
But top esports stick around at the Atacon long enough, they're going to take too much damage, and then BLG will be able to turn it around.
I do like Cream's speed of taking it, and it does feel like it can be a possibility they're left to their own devices for too long. Beituan has joined. Knight has TP, can come in at any time. On looking for an angle, but the Atacon's getting low. Can Beituan get in the pit? Can he steal it away from Kanavi? Kanavi's going to take it. Atacon secured by BLG, and now the fight afterwards is looking good for them as well. Double knock up from On, and now they are able to take this fight into Cream, into Jackie Love, and continue their absolute dominion over game number 1. A double kill comes through for multiple members of BLG, and this game number 1 is cooked.
Absolute domination from BLG, from laning phase to transition to wards to vision to neutral objectives. The only neutral objective they took away was to make sure that the game goes along with it, right? Top esports fall for the trap. They tried to play for a neutral objective, and BLG slapped the wrist right after. They're gonna take that bot lane tier 2 tower that remains as well. Only one outer tower in 23 minutes.
Have some hope in their team composition. Do we, though, Trouble? No? We don't have any hope?
Oh,
well,
I'm back.
You're back.
For a second there.
It's hilarious.
Sorry. That was
I asked you if you had any hope, and there was no answer. So, I'll take that as the answer I needed.
That was the perfect timing. That was the perfect timing then for me to not get any sound. Is there maybe for games 2 and 3? How about that?
Yeah, I guess so. Just drop it. My window has a screen on it, Kai. I can't do that. It's living in my corner now. That's where it lives. It's the LPL spider.
All right. We'll name
as
it
BLG.
Kanavi.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess he's just sitting on the wall watching.
Harmless.
His team.
It's harmless, yeah.
It's harmless. As speaking of harmless, I don't think BLG are anywhere near that wording, as they are looking so dominant. And look at Knight, he wanted to kill him at Cream. Cream goes gold and buys a lot of time, though. Elk has to pop his Feather Storm now as well, but they already find Jackie Love. Chris has no health left. 369 already half health, and Chris going to be ran down to the dirt by Bin. As multiple flashes come out, BLG will turn right back onto the Baron.
Yeah, they'll get the Baron right here. Kanavi is alive. He'll try to make his way around, but I really doubt they're going to let him get anywhere near. He's not on vision right now. He could make
no way
happen. He's been spotted right now. Can he W into the pit? He's not going to choose to do that. He's coming back. There's no way. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Okay, no. Kanavi, my king. Your crown has fallen on the ground, and it has some dirt on it, my friend. You're going to have to pick it up for game number 2, that's for sure, as still in the room with me.
He's harmless, man. Look at him.
It's crazy, though, to think of being a little bit real. This is Kanavi's premier pick this split. It's the most played for him as well. It's been very dominant in a lot of the wins. This was a composition that they very much like, but it came down to a very vast execution difference in that earlier part of the game that has led to this BLG complete and total victory, it feels like.
I just feel like let's not forget who BLG is for a second, right? There was a reason they were dominating in 2024, one of the best, some of the best laners in the world, right? We're talking about like world's #1 contenders in 2024. They're still the same people. They're still so freaking mechanically gifted that if you make mistakes, they'll chop your head off. And that's exactly what they've done right here to Top Esports. Faker
himself had to get out of his chair and smite BLG from that finals to make sure that the LPL could not find success. When you have to do that, you know this team is the real deal. Memes aside, BLG looking to make up for what has been a very disappointing 2025. Split 1 did not go their way. To come back and to make it into the bye in Split 2 would be at least a little bit of effort to getting back to glory for this team that knows that glory, that found that double championship last year, their first ever as an organization, and to go back to back. It's a much different team now with Beichuan, but can they do it against Top Esports? This game number 1, they absolutely can, but winning 2 games against this devastating team is the biggest difference. Top Esports putting on a hell of a defense right now, but it's not going to last for long. Chris falls, that's losing your frontline bodies, and BLG just counting the seconds until they can go backstage.
Yeah, double super minions running in just a little bit. Oh, on?
Equalizer. Oh my god, Beichuan comes in, goes straight for Kanavi, goes straight for the King's Head, and BLG will go to match point against Top Esports and make good on that first meeting and put Top Esports through their paces in game number 1.